Hey guys, this is a new episode of MOCTalks with Jojo. That's enough.
I'm still a bad singer.
I guess so. Sorry. Anyway, we're going to start here by talking about Jojo and Jojo with my guest, Jojo.
Hello.
Alright, so let's start from the beginning. And the beginning of this mock started with a mock contest on mock pages that I did a few years back. And when Jojo was probably around 2, and it was before he could actually have any say about what his mock looked like. So I decided to do a contest, as I might have already said. I can't even remember already. So I decided to do a contest on mock pages. Got a few entries, and they were pretty good. Oh, good. Thank you for telling me that. Jojo just whispered into the camera. It was really helpful. Anyway, so a few the contests, I wanted to get other people's opinion on what would be a good JoJo mock, and the main thing that limited that contest back then was the fact that I didn't have as many pieces as I do now. So some entries that probably would have fit better, I didn't go with purely because I didn't have the parts, and so now it's very clearly obvious that the characters with this mask, Ruru and a Matatu, like Callan and Davix, don't exactly fit with this Meltdown mask, but this entry, it heavily resembles the winner, which was Adam Toe, and he made this cool model of Jojo with his like a little tow around gun thing, which is kind of pull around gun thing is like a cute little toy or whatever. And yeah, that was pretty much the main reason I went with him, because all I had to do was buy Meltdown, and I could basically make a good model. And so this one's kind of evolved over the years, although more recently I haven't had as much use for him because I made this one instead. And so yeah, he's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit, but I kind of fixed him up recently. He actually, his legs used to have, for my design, they used to be this color.
Yeah, but it got cracked.
Yeah, this one got cracked, and then the in terms of the yellow one, and then the other one just broke entirely. So yeah, I've swapped them now since I've gotten these pieces in yellow now, and
Yeah.
I actually think it looks good.
These don't look. These look the same sort of, but that one it doesn't look that much like.
It's true. It's kind of different, but yeah. So eventually, I kind of got tired of using this one because it fits pretty well with these sized characters. But when I started doing Callan and Davix, obviously way too big. So yeah, this one kind of took precedence after that. And I really like this design. This design started, I first created this kind of design with a really old self-mock back in the day named Luja, made by Chopper Skull. I initially had a different design that was the torso, and then when I rebuilt the Luja mock a few years later, even smaller than it was before, I created this little design of using two Rakshi and Slicer limbs as basically the whole body. And I like it a lot. It's very nice and small and compact, and it goes pretty well with your standard Matoran size. That's pretty much all I have to say by myself about Jojo, other than the main difference between, I guess not the main difference between the head appearance between mine and Adam Toe's. I never actually asked for his instructions on the head, but I was able to figure it out. But the main difference would be this spike. I'm pretty sure
Wait,
that's...
so you actually made that?
Technically, yes. He designed this head. He designed this head.
Like,
but
how'd you do that?
the head is kind of weird. It's a Hordika neck with these two eyes, and the red pieces actually act as the connector for the mask up here.
You just like melted it into a shape?
No, I built it, but he actually designed this head, so it's kind of clever. The biggest drawback with this head is that these eyes are pretty cool, but you can't really see him very well from the front, and that's why he looks kind of bizarre when you have him and Callan. Callan's got kind of a normal face, and him not so much. So yeah, that's kind of my fault for choosing Adam Toe, but I wanted to choose the best thing and the easiest thing to make, and I honestly thought it was probably one of the cooler models made in that contest. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about...
I'd like to say thank you to Adam Toe.
Yes, thank you, Adam Toe. I think he's still kind of around. Not really. I think he's more just doing his own thing. But yeah, he did mock pages for a while. a little on YouTube. Made some cool mocks. I actually used his character Distrax as kind of a villain in one show, but I didn't have him voiced. Sorry about that. But yeah, those days are kind of long gone. And yeah, so Jojo, any other thoughts before we wrap this up?
You did this guy, right?
He's asking if I built this guy, and I did. That's Strix. And Strix will probably be done soon if you like him. I haven't reviewed him yet, no. Jojo, you're getting a little off topic. So,
Yeah, you did.
I have not reviewed Strix yet, but I will eventually, probably. If depending on... Do you have any thoughts about this figure that we're talking about right now?
No.
No? So I guess I should just end it.
Sure.
You sure?
Bye.
Okay, fine. Well...
Okay,
that's it. All right, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching. Please make requests. Please make requests.